What comes to mind today is how present day life is like chasing the wind. And yet life should be like basking in the sun and savoring the moment. It should be like gathering wood to warm up your space for when the cold front comes around. Do you constantly feel like you are forever having to prepare for what if, for tomorrow, getting ready for the future? Or do you feel that you really do live in the moment? You know, living in the moment is much more fulfilling and rewarding than living a life that looks like you are at a preparatory stage all the time. Things like getting up early in the morning to go to work and coming back home late, but never really see your family or never really be with your own self. There is nothing wrong with getting up and going to work and coming back late. But are you really there for your family when they need you at the precise time that they need you? Or are you there even for yourself? I cannot be just a worker even when I'm home. Because as people, we should always realize and remember that we are wearing multiple hats. When I get home, I should be and I need to wear either my spousal hat or my parental hat whenever the need arises. Seems like we just keep chasing the future, but never realizing it when it gets to be today. Essentially, we don't have a life right now because some of us, we fail to recognize tomorrow when it gets to be today, so that we embrace it fully and live in the present and do whatever needs to be done at the present moment. We have left yesterday, yes, and rightfully so. But we are never there for today, the now moment. We keep missing out on today, but somehow hope that we are going to have a life in the future. Then when tomorrow comes along, we are not there to embrace it as today. So we never really get to have tomorrow. It's an enigma. Living in the moment is you taking the time to greet a loved one and really inquire about their well-being. It is taking the time off from your busy schedule and take care of you. Listen to your body. Take heed and attend to its whispers. When you are hurting, acknowledge it and deal with it promptly and properly. Take a step back and heal so you can be of good assistance to others. Living in the moment is you taking yourself to the doctor at the time that you need a doctor's attention, without you putting it off for tomorrow. Living in the moment is you, even without a cent. And I mean, no 2 pennies to rub together. Going to the hospital to visit that neighbor of yours you've been meaning to visit. The one who's lying sick without anybody to visit. That neighbor of yours who does not have anyone to take care of. It is you paying your mom a visit. Spend a day with her. Just chill with her. Do her wardrobe, laundry, whatever else needs to be done. Just spend some time with her. It is taking the holiday you've been meaning to take. It is taking yourself out to dinner and really enjoy your time alone. Or meeting those new faces. Or being with those people that you think are boring. Just go ahead then, even if you still come back thinking they are boring. When last did you get bored anyway? Because you've been so busy. When something happens to you, allow yourself to have a relevant response. A smile, or even a tear you cannot postpone. Smile when you feel the need, and cry when you feel like crying. It is a time and a moment, so just let the feelings flow. A smile is worth more than a bulging wallet. It is a mine of hope. A plate of food to a love-starving soul on the street. A much-needed hug to your child, a friend, or a colleague. A smile is a hug for the soul. A soul-to-soul hug, really. When genuine. A smile is a soothing remedy, just like a balm or a rubbing staff to an aching heart. It's like a sunshine to frozen valleys and hills. As a human being, you cannot mimic a mannequin unodoli on a shop window, always looking good in an ill-fitting outfit, pinned in place just for window dressing. Always wearing an incongruent facial expression. You know, just to look the part, befitting to your social or aspired social status. You want to always look like you are always put together, when inside you are dying or you are dead. So, to avoid regrets, go ahead and dish out that smile, or drop that tear of grief. Go through your sorrow. It will soon pass. Life situations like what happened during lockdown are like a forced stop that points to the fact that we are used to living in the future. A situation where we find ourselves having to live in the present and face the people we always tend to manage to avoid. Do the things we always postpone to do. Think and do things that bring a result to solve the now moment. A culture of minding the present is the best culture. It's a culture personally I would rather adopt. Putting aside all else and taking care of things that need present attention, and recognizing that priorities are available when they have a meaning and when they make sense. Sometimes putting aside does not mean ignoring or being careless. It simply means doing things in an orderly manner. First things first. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Keep in mind, therefore, that yesterday is spoken of. Tomorrow is hoped for. Today is here. Grab it, it's yours for the taking.